Good morning. I'm trying to do a proper vlog this week. I don't know how many days I'm going to film or what I'm going to film, but the last thing I would have uploaded would have been random clips of Teddy's first week with us and a little bit about how he joined us in the world. And yeah, I just want to kind of get back to normal and film lots of him so that we remember everything really. As I've said before, my vlogs are not very much for like my memories, but it seems that lots of you are enjoying them and lots of you have joined me on my channel lately and subscribed, so thank you very much. If you're not subscribed, hit that button so that you see my vlogs each week. I tend to upload, although I'm trying to figure it all out with baby, but 6:30 p.m. on a Monday. So today Teddy is 10 days old and we're taking him for his hearing test and like a 10-day checkup. I think we're just going to go around to Ross's mum and dad's at the moment to drop Bear off and let them see Teddy for a little bit, and then we'll go to the hospital and have his hearing checked. And then we've got health visit this afternoon. We've got the pram in the back of the car which is all like bungeed up so that it doesn't fall over, with the intention that Bear will be there with it, and he's really not happy. Oh, Bear. I am a bit worried about Bear at the moment. I just think he knows things are different, and I just want him to know that we still love him. I'm worried about him a lot.
He's alright with me.
Huh?
He's alright with me.
Yeah, Ross says he's alright with him, but I feel like he's a bit different with me. He just seems a bit sad and he doesn't want to get in the back of the car with the pram there. We're going to have to come up with a different plan for that. Oh dear. Teddy on the other hand is quite chilled at the moment. Looks like he might fall asleep. We've been to Teddy's hearing test and it was perfect. His hearing is absolutely fine. He's nearly back to birth weight and we're both happy with really happy with both of us. And now we're attempting our first food shop since Teddy has arrived. And there he is. Right, we are home and that was a successful little trip food shopping. He was a little angel, didn't wake up, so made things very quick and easy, and it just feels really surreal, like going out and doing things with him, like just our little buddy that we're getting used to come around everywhere with us. And health visitor has just been around as well, so that's all of our appointments done today. And I think I said earlier, just briefly, midwives are so happy with him, like with both of us, and my recovery has just been so much easier than I expected. I don't want to say it's easy, but I've had so much more mobility than I, not that I would have expected because I didn't know what to expect, but from what I hear from other people, I seem to have been pretty lucky and I can definitely move around quite easily. The hardest thing was kind of getting up off the sofa and getting out of bed. That's the hardest thing. The absolute hardest thing has been needing to lift him out of his cot at night for feeds in bed. That's the most uncomfortable movement. But in the last couple of days I've really started to feel a difference with that and it's getting much easier. So all good. He's just sleeping like a little angel, although he is due a feed. So he should be awake any minute. Ross has just gone to pick Bear up, so don't know what's best, if he wakes up sooner or I don't know. Ross is actually going out this evening and it's weird, so he's gone out and left us obviously every now and then for like dog walks and stuff since Teddy's been here, but tonight he's going out to his friend's house which is like 20 minutes away, which is all good, completely fine, and it just feels weird because he's kind of going like 20 minutes away and leaving me for the evening, and I know it'll all be fine. It just kind of feels like, oh, I'm doing this thing on my own. But I'm glad he's having like some time to just do his own thing. He's been amazing, like I could not have wished for more. He's just running around after us like mad all the time. He's obsessed with Teddy. Like I just have to make sure that he sits and just spends time with Teddy sometimes because he's just so busy like running around doing things for both of us, which also is why I'm also really happy that I'm starting to feel a bit more mobile, because I can do more as well and I can look after him a little bit because he needs that too. He's been through a lot with me, so I just want him to enjoy time with Teddy and not constantly be running around after me all the time. This is a long old update, isn't it? I felt like there was something else I was going to talk about. I've got my blinds open still, even though it's a bit dark, because I've left a shitty note on the car that's parked opposite my driveway, because everyone bloody parks there all the time and it's like impossible to get on and off our drive, so I have bit the bullet and left a shitty note on her car. like the neighbour from hell. I don't know who she is. She visits someone in the road and she could quite easily park outside their house. So I'm also I need to put the camera on charge actually, and I think tonight I'm going to film my labour and delivery story, which would have been in the last vlog that you would have seen. I'm going to try and do a bit of editing tonight as well, because I've still got the bump time lapse to do, which I definitely cried after filming the end of. So when you watch that, just know that there was a few tears shed after the last clip was filmed, and it was just like overwhelming emotion suddenly that the bump time lapse was done and that chapter is done, and now he's here. Here he is, my little bean. Yeah, there hasn't been loads of tears, but the other night though, I just sat and stared at him and cried because I was just in awe of how perfect he is. Oh my god guys, I just edited the bump time lapse and definitely cried when I watched it through. There's just something that makes me really emotional about it, and the end, like, I don't know, like, can you say this about your own things, but the end is just so cute, like, it's just so genuine. And anyway, it'll be linked below, so you should definitely go and watch it. It's only a couple of minutes long. Oh, I just love it. Oh, so love it. Anyway, I'm sat here with two peaceful boys sleeping, baby and dog. Seems to be going quite well so far. I've literally just been sat here editing, so although I've now started properly vlogging again, I feel like this was a bit boring, but there'll be plenty more throughout the week, I think. I'm just going to wait for this to render, is that the word? And then I'm going to try and edit the last vlog as well. Right, my little sleep thief has woken up. Hello Teddy, you're looking very pink and squidgy and lovely. Yeah, I'm going to take him up to bed. Ross isn't home yet, but I think, oh, Bear's just jumped off the bed. Right, I don't know. This is where the trouble starts really. It's about 10 o'clock at night, and this is when Teddy decides that he's had enough sleep for the day and he'd just quite like to stay awake all night. And all of a sudden there was calm. I honestly could not film this guy because, I mean, not that anyone wants to see a nappy change. But even if you did, it gets so hectic. He just hates being naked. That's the only time he cries. We do have good news though. The umbilical cord has just left the building, hasn't it, Teddy? Daddy will be very pleased because it was creeping him out a lot. Good morning, guys. Feels like a long time. I don't know why I say good morning. I've already filmed, but it feels like a long time since I've propped you up there whilst I do my hair and makeup. Today is Tuesday. So weird, like every day just feels the same on maternity leave, especially because Ross is off as well. Oh, I don't want him to ever go back to work. Can we please win the lottery whilst we're on maternity and paternity leave and never have to go back to work again? That'd be great. Oh, I feel tired. Actually, I feel alright. The nights are tough, but I tend to feel just tired at the time. So like when I'm woken up for another feed and it feels like 5 minutes have passed, that's the worst. But actually in the daytimes I feel alright. I'm able to kind of get on with it. It's just at the time feels awful. I don't know actually how long a sleep I had last night. I keep watching that bump video that I did and I don't know why, because it makes me cry every time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, go and have if you didn't see it, go and have a watch. Oh, this is not what I meant to put on my face. Oh, right, so today is Tuesday and we're going to get Teddy registered and I'm really excited. I don't know why, I just feel like makes him a proper little person, doesn't it? I'm just going to mix these together, God knows what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm excited to get his birth certificate. We're going to pop into the bank and also register him at our doctor's surgery. So yeah, making him into a proper little person today. We're now on the like mad thing of, can we get out of the house on time? It's the weirdest thing. Once you have a baby, it's just impossible to get out of the house quick and easy. Well, I mean, we're 11 days in, I'm sure it will get easier. But yeah, no, I'm just thinking, what does he need in his change bag? We need to get another outfit, just in case he poos on the one he's wearing because he quite likes doing that. I just dropped Teddy's documents into the doctor's to get him registered there, and it felt really weird. I walked in with his paperwork to the receptionist and I was like, I'm here to register my son, and I was like, that sounds weird. Baby sounds more like appropriate, son sounds really like grown up. And then we were going to pop into town and drop some checks into the bank, but we then Teddy was kicking off a little bit in the car, so I gave him a feed, and then I was just checking where the registry office is to go and register his birth, because that's what else we were doing in town. Found out that the registry office is no longer in town, which is fine because it's like 5 minutes drive from town, but yeah, not what we planned, so it's a good job I checked. In fact, well done Teddy for needing a feed, because otherwise we probably would have got ourselves out of the car, walked to the bank, and then we're like, where's the registry office? So yeah, we've just driven up here, which does mean we're a bit early, and it's pouring rain as well, which is not fun. And we're gonna go in a minute and see if they'll see us a little bit early. That's it, little man is now registered. He's got an actual name. Oh, I probably shouldn't be talking that loud. Just giving him a feed and put him down for a little nap. My friend that I met at Bump Yoga is coming around in a minute with her little girl to meet Teddy. They're about a month apart. Almost exactly a month apart actually. So yeah, I obviously won't film any of that, so we'll just have a little catch up. I've got a lot to tell her about how the birth went. Yeah, it's just really exciting, like making him official. And I had to sign the birth, well, we decided that I could sign the birth certificate. And it was in fountain pen though, it didn't really come out, but whatever, he's official. I am sat on the sofa eating a Lindt teddy bear, watching the Spencer and Vogue baby programme, which I love. I'm obsessed. Like, Spencer just really makes me laugh. I feel like he's probably Marmite. I feel like people probably hate him as well, but I just think he's hilarious. He just takes the piss out of himself, which I like. Baby Teddy is just sleeping over here. He's been a bit grizzly actually and keeps wanting to feed. I just tried feeding him though and he wasn't really interested, so just put him down and he seems to have gone off alright. Ross has just taken Bear out for another walk, and I think I'm just going to lay down on the sofa and eat my chocolate, and if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. I really should try and have a nap, to be quite honest. My little bear cub, are we still friends? Do you still love me, even though that little mite is around making noises all the time and stealing my attention? Yes. Definitely just had a little tear about the fact that Ant and Dec won Presenter of the Year this year. Just, I mean, let's face it, it doesn't take much to make me emotional at the moment. I am gonna get ready for bed. It's 10 o'clock and Teddy's been asleep for a while now. He's definitely been asleep for like somewhere between 2 and 3 hours, and he's probably gonna wake up like any minute now, because I've come upstairs away from him. I bet you by the time I am downstairs he is grizzling away for his next feed. Ross has just put a film on. I don't really know how he thinks he's gonna last through a film. He's pretty tired too. But I think what I might do is get myself ready for bed, go downstairs. Like I said, Teddy will be probably ready for a feed by that time. And then I might try and sleep on the sofa for a little while. Why do I look so white? I have got a new Dermalogica moisturiser to try tonight, if I can remember where I put it. Came just at the right time actually, because I just ran out of moisturiser. And I'm very excited to try this. This is the Intensive Moisture Balance, and it is Ultra Nourishing Moisturiser. Restores lipid balance to dry, depleted skin for optimal barrier performance. And I do feel like I need a good moisturiser at the moment. I'm going to put some eye cream on first though. I'm using the Dermalogica Stress Positive Eye Lift. I feel like I need everything for my eyes right now. Oh god. Actually, before I put that on, I might use a bit of facial oil. I have got the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, but no, let's just put a bit of La Mer, the renewal oil on. I have a real tickle in my throat. I was so scared to cough when I first had my cesarean, like, well, when I came home, oh my god, laughing and coughing. I was just so scared to do either of those things. Oh, it has a nice fresh smell. It does feel very, in fact, it doesn't feel like super thick, but it definitely feels really nourishing. Ooh, big fan of that at first. What's the word? Oh my god, I've got such a baby brain. First impressions. Right, I've got our bed completely ready to get into when we do come up to bed. We just have a little night light in the corner now. I wouldn't want to be in the dark and not be able to see Teddy. That's just for me to be able to see him during the night. Oh my god, the night sweats. Yeah, I've been getting really, really horrible night sweats since I've been not pregnant, basically. And I think the theory behind that is my body's trying to lose all the excess fluid that it was carrying when I had Teddy in my tummy. Oh, but it's horrible. I hate it. I just feel like clammy all night and disgusting, and I'm just desperate for the morning shower to come round. Like, that morning shower at the moment is just so good. It's all sounding very calm downstairs, so I'm not sure he's actually woken up. Definitely time for him to wake up though. Oh, with the whole fluid thing as well, I'm trying to drink loads. I mean, one, because it helps with getting rid of the excess fluid, but also I'm just so thirsty breastfeeding, and I'm really annoyed. I've left my water bottle in the registry office today. I really like drinking out of it. Like, does anyone have a bottle that just makes it so much more encouraging to drink more water? Yeah, that's my bottle, and it's not here. Look at this peaceful little angel with his little finger as if to say, just thinking about how much I'm going to keep mummy awake tonight. Hi guys, it is Friday today. Still, every day feels like a Sunday, doesn't it? I haven't got a clue what's going on. And we are just about to head out. It's 2 weeks today for little Teddy. Hello. Hello. Hey. We're going to go to McDonald's because they're giving away free cheeseburgers this week. And then we're going to go for hot chocolate and cake. We have had our little freebie cheeseburgers. I've just noticed that I'm covered in fluff from this scarf. It's everywhere. And we just went to the place we were going to go to for hot chocolate, but it was packed. So we're now going to go somewhere else. We're going to go to the garden centre. We're going to go to the garden centre for hot chocolate and some cake instead. We can toast to survive in 2 weeks with being parents. That's weird, isn't it, with parents? Look at how big Ross's cheesecake is. Like, in comparison to him, I have to try some of that. What is it? Malteser cheesecake. You want some?
Awesome.
Hey Bear. Bear.
Bear.
Bear's focused on his... He's there. He's focused on his nemesis, the Hoover. Hey Bear. You haven't been on here for a while. Thought we'd say hello. Hello. I've been far too sensitive about how Bear feels about Teddy. And this little bug is just waking up. Hello, Teddy. I think we're going to do a feed and then probably a bum change. Life is just feed, bum change, sleep, isn't it, Teddy? That is what life is. This is what nappy changes look like. Henry in the corner to try and calm this one down. He hates it. He hates nappy changes, don't you? You're a silly boy. Right, come on then. Let's get you downstairs. Have you got hiccups, little man? Oh. Do we need some more food? Do we need to feed this dummy? Yes, we do. Right, guys. It's time for a nap. I didn't nap at all yesterday and I really need to, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get like a half-hour power nap or something. I literally just filmed in the house and realised there was no memory card in, so it didn't actually film anything. But what I said quickly was I keep forgetting to pick the camera up. And I really want to film later today to finish the weekly vlog. This guy's finally settled down. We are just walking to Tesco and I'm going to get some baby nail scissors because we really need to... Whoa! Oh my god, a cat just ran out in front of us and we've got Bear with us. Yeah, I want to get some baby nail scissors to cut Teddy's nails, which scares the life out of me. When I thought I was filming before, he was really grizzly. But yeah, he's calmed down nicely. I'll show you his little baby blanket in a bit as well. Just wanted to show you guys his snug as a bug little thing that we got. It's by a brand called Wallaboo, I think. Wallaboo and his Bugaboo. And it's just so cosy. It just like folds over and has a little hood, because we were just a bit worried, weren't we, that he was rattling around in there in the cold. And now you're all cozy warm. Oh my god, it's so cold today. It's like bitter wind. Walking into the wind was literally the most horrendous thing. I am just getting a bit naked apparently. I'm just sorting out some of Teddy's cards, because he had so many cards and they're so lovely, but I think it's time they came down. Just cards get a bit much, don't they, when there's just cards everywhere in the house. Like, he's had some such cute ones though. Yeah, as much as it's lovely to have all of his cards, I think 2 weeks, just time to like clear the room. It just feels like there's stuff everywhere in our house now. It's just ridiculous. Like literally, look, piled up in this corner we have a baby gym, we've got the carry cot, the car seat, the change bag, there's the pram, there's the baby. It's just never ending stuff, honestly. I can't. We need to move house, we need a big house, we need to win the lottery. How many times have you heard me say that? I think I would be rich if I got £1 for every time I said I need to win the lottery. Oh, right. And really, I should try and nap. I'm just rubbish at this whole sleep while the baby sleeps thing. But yeah, I might just get myself cozy on the sofa, put something on the telly and just see what happens. I haven't watched any You on Netflix since before Teddy's arrival actually. So maybe I'll just snuggle up with my fave John Lewis blanket and see where the sleep comes. Look at this guy passed out. He's just had a feed. And he's literally gone. Like, he's been asleep for ages. Obviously getting his energy up to keep us awake all night, I'm sure. I am starting to feel like I've got a cold, which is not ideal. I've had a bit of a sore throat and I was hoping that was going to be it, but I'm sniffly and I don't feel like horrendous, but I definitely have a bit of a cold, which I'm just gonna have to get on with. Like, not like I can't be around him, is it? So hopefully we'll just all be fine. And I've just posted the bump video and everyone's been so nice. It's got loads of views already, it's mad, and everyone's been so nice on Twitter and Instagram. So I'll link it below if you haven't watched it already, and if you have, thank you for watching. What are you laughing at?
You didn't notice me, let's go.
Oh. We're just chilling out on the sofa watching Through the Keyhole. I have no idea who that bloke is. Never seen him before in my life. It's 8:10 and I don't know, he just does what he wants, and it doesn't matter what time he feeds or sleeps, he's just going to do whatever he wants no matter what, isn't he? We had an absolute nightmare of a, well, we had a challenging evening with him last night. He was just awake all evening, like whilst we were watching telly and stuff, which wouldn't be a problem, but he was fussy, like you just couldn't do anything with him. But then he did actually sleep quite well. We had quite a good night where I had like 4 hours sleep, I think, and then like some 2-hour sleeps, which was really good. So who knows what we're in for tonight. I am sleepy. I just had like a nap for about an hour on the sofa and then just fed Teddy again, and now he needs a nappy change, which is a shame because he's like passed out now. And then I'm going to try and go to bed for a bit. I'm going to attempt to go to bed for a couple of hours. Last night worked out really well, and Teddy had a feed at about 10 o'clock and stayed downstairs with Ross until midnight, just so that I could have like complete like peace and quiet in the bedroom for a sleep. But actually then Ross and Teddy came up to bed at midnight, but Teddy didn't actually wake up till 2. So I had like a 4-hour sleep, which was lovely. I honestly, I know I've said this so many times, I have no idea what I filmed this week. I'm really hoping I have filmed enough for it to actually be a proper vlog. Oh my goodness, it's just so hard, like adjusting to our new lives. I mean, just in the sense of like working out how things we did before fit into that life. Like vlogging, for example, and I really want to keep filming because it's just really important to me that I keep all these memories. So you might think I'm a bit mad, like trying to do this at the same time as it seeming really difficult, but hang on. But I just know that I will be so pleased that I recorded something, in these early weeks. Yeah, for me, I just want to capture as many memories as I can, so bear with me if these aren't making too much sense to everybody else. I'll get there, I promise, I promise. It also doesn't help the fact that we're not really doing an awful lot at the moment, especially me. I mean, I can't drive for another 4 weeks, and also Ross is off for another 4 weeks, so we're just enjoying a lot of time like, as a family, getting to know each other and all that kind of stuff. So there's lots of kind of downtime where we're not really doing anything, so there's not much actually to record. So yeah, but bear with me, guys. Oh, that feels good, feels nice and fresh. Just to go and try and get some sleep. Chances are Teddy hasn't settled from having his nappy changed just now, so I might have to go down and do another feed. It's only like 10 o'clock, but I'm just trying to get in some sleep before the long night hits. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this week's vlog. Hopefully next week's a bit more exciting, but I hope you're enjoying them anyway. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. Any questions, give me a shout below. Find my links below. Instagram, you know the drill. And I will see you next week.